They want my detailed explanation, guys. They want my detailed explanation. I'll give you my detailed explanation, dude. I'll give it to you. Fine. Fucking first of all, go ahead and dislike it, dude. Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer, losers. Fucking prepubescent kids, come at me. I'm not dealing with this shit. Alright? Fucking Springtrap, dude. Five Nights at Freddy's in Dead by Daylight? Really, people? That's what the game has come down. We just got Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, bruh. Silent Hill. One of the fucking best horror games of all time. Not like I know like a few months ago I was bad-mouthing Pyramid Head's icon status, but like fucking compared to this, Pyramid Head is fucking Jesus. Pyramid Head is Michael Myers. Pyramid Head, like it or not, is the Michael Myers of fucking DBD. Of horror gaming, I guess. He's a very iconic horror game character, and like again, putting Pyramid Head in this game is something that helps legitimize it in terms of horror gaming. It does. I'm not gonna deny that, even as somebody that like didn't think Pyramid Head should have gotten in before a Pennywise or a Pinhead. Putting Pyramid Head in for this game was a good thing for it, even though, but like, I don't believe I have, my friend. But like, I'm talking about Pyramid Head. Might as well pull him up. But like, when we talk, we're talking about a game here that is this community, lads, is just, this isn't like your Five Nights at Freddy's community, guys. Five Nights at Freddy's is not a game that belongs in Dead by Daylight. Okay, it's not. Alright, and just for example, look at the fucking roster. Look, do you think Freddy? First of all, we have a Freddy already, so fuck you. We have a better Freddy, but we're not talking about that one. We're talking about Springtrap, right? I don't care who Springtrap is. I don't know a damn thing about Springtrap. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to know anything about it. When you have a roster full of icons that have been here for a very long time, Springtrap is not on the same level of any of these characters. Like, people give Pig shit, like Pig shouldn't be in this game. Fuck you. Saw is way more important to horror than fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. Like fucking Demogorgon deserves to be here way more than fucking Springtrap does. Like, seriously. Like even this other stuff that's kind of here. Like, okay, we have like what this trapper, the Jason-esque archetype, the Jason brute force kind of archetype. The trapper is. You have the Wraith, who's kind of like a phantom, deformed hillbilly, nurse, kind of like the creepy factor of like hospitals. Hag would be witchcraft. Doctor, not just hospital. Doctor's more of a mad scientist than he is an actual like doctor in an asylum. The name the Doctor is like he's a doctor. He's a scientist. That like people kind of get that confused a lot. So like this is Doctor's kind of the mad scientist. Myers, of course, is licensed, and then you got Huntress, who's kind of the she's kind of like a foreign character, like she's Russian, right? Like, I don't know much about Russian culture, but I'm sure there's something that she represents over there. Then you got the next three would be licensed. Clowns, of course, would be clowns. Like, everybody that's in this game isn't just, like, Spirit would kind of just be kind of like the Grudge, the Ring kind of horror. Like, everybody that's here has a reason to exist. Alright? Has a reason to exist. And fucking Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't, like, Springtrap doesn't cover anything, any type of horror genre that needs to be in here for the sake of fulfilling a kind of classic mold, I guess. Like in Pyramid Head, horror gaming, Demogorgon, fucking TV shows, streaming. And then you got samurai, old westerns, plagues. Like everybody here has a reason for being here. Okay? And so, of course, the obvious counter-argument to that is, okay, well, Springtrap's like, what is he? Like, kind of like a mascot kind of thing? Okay, well, first of all, you're kind of infringing on clown territory if we're talking about mascots. Alright. But, you're okay, I don't remember what his stupid name would be for, like, his stupid name. Okay? Another thing, Springtrap brings nothing new to the table in terms of a lore that the behavior couldn't also just create. Like, look, Clown, for instance. Pennywise isn't in this game. They didn't go and grab Pennywise when they didn't have to. Behavior doesn't need to, like, go get these licenses when they don't have to. They can create these characters through their own imaginations, and half the time make them better and more interesting than anything they could have already gotten, like Deathslinger or Oni, for instance, or Plague. There's no really, half the time they make these characters really interesting, and they don't need a fucking terrible license from a kid's game to fulfill that kind of contraction mechanical mascot archetype, if you will. First of all, Killer Robot is saying that I've something that they should have done for a while. I'm still waiting on that chapter, actually. They don't need to go get this license from a shitty game that's a shitty app that Scholastic literally makes kids books for to fulfill that mold. Okay? Putting Five Nights at Freddy's in, it's not needed. It's not a needed license that we need to get. Terrible. It's awful. Okay, next. That's the first thing. The next thing is that next, Five Nights at Freddy's for kids. I don't care about his lore. Absolutely don't care. The entire DBD community is against you. That's not true, dude. That's absolutely. First of all, the King, a prominent fog whisperer, has already come out against the idea of putting Springtrap in the game. So that's just straight up not true. And like, do you guys honestly think True Talent wants to fucking play as Springtrap? Like, really? Have you seen True Talent? The dude is as fucking masculine as it gets. He doesn't fucking care about fucking Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. I don't think that this community, any prominent member of this community does not want Springtrap in this game. Okay? I really believe that. I think most prominent figures in this community don't want him in the game. They don't want Five Nights at Freddy's anywhere near this game. I don't want Five Nights at Freddy's anywhere near this game, and I'll tell you why. Another reason why. It's basically for the same reason that behavior said that putting people like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Pyramid Head, putting these characters in the game is the exact reason that they should not put Five Nights at Freddy's in the game. Because fucking Michael Myers is a fucking icon. Pyramid Head, like it or not, is an icon. Are they on the same status? No. Leatherface is an icon. Freddy Krueger is an icon. I guess Saw would be less so, but like, most of these licenses get in for being iconic in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Because they legitimize the game. They legitimize the game. Five Nights at Freddy's is a laughingstock. It's a laughingstock. Okay, is Scott Cawthon on the fucking directive team? I don't know who that is. The guy who makes Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, I got you. But like, Five Nights at Freddy's is a laughingstock to the rest of the world outside of its community. The rest of the world laughs at it. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible game. The kids got a hold of it. It went the way of Fortnite. It was probably cool when it first came out, and then the kids got a hold of it, and its image and reputation is forever tainted by the outside world forever. Forever tainted. And putting Springtrap in the game will turn the game into a laughingstock. Nobody wants a part of that. What the hell is Five Nights at Freddy's? It's a fucking kids game for the App Store that little kids download, and they get jump scared and they scream and make little videos about it. And they want a mechanical monster they want a little mechanical monster that's a little big bear in the game, dude. And it even got a petition, dude. It got a petition. The one guy in the comments section said it got a petition. Let me tell you about the petition, guys. You guys ever heard of a meme? You guys ever heard of a meme? You ever heard of a meme, dude? I bet The petition got what, like 18,000 signatures? I bet over half of those signatures were just people memeing. I bet half those signatures were just people memeing. Oh, are we gonna put Five Nights at Freddy's in Dead by Daylight? That's a good joke. That's a nice trend. I bet it was a fucking meme, dude. You can't prove to me it wasn't. Did you know that the fucking petition to actually build a Death Star was signed and actually had to be addressed by the White House? People that knew that a Death Star wasn't going to fucking get built, they signed the petition because lol beams. Like, people have signed... people have signed petitions to do everything. Oh yeah, I'm kind of responding to some of those comments, dude. A meme is not gonna help Springtrap get added. Hold on, this guy just answered me. Let me fucking answer him. A meme means you get laughed at. A meme means you're getting laughed at. It doesn't add legitimacy to you. Okay, next. So a petition of over 16K, that does nothing with me. What were Springtrap's teachables for? I don't care. I don't care what his teachables would be. I don't want to know chase music. I don't want to know potential perks. I don't want to know potential powers. I don't care. This piece of crap is not coming. This piece of crap is not getting anywhere near this game. He does not belong in a game. Springtrap doesn't belong in a game. Fuck the licensed characters. Springtrap doesn't belong in a game with the Oni in it. The Oni's a fucking badass. Springtrap belongs nowhere near Oni. Springtrap belongs nowhere near the Legion. I like the Legion. Terrible, dude. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I don't want him to laugh at me. Hold on, let me fix that. Wait, fuck the Pyramid Head deserves to be in Dead by Daylight. I agree. I don't think he was like my first. Again, I don't think he should have gotten in before a Pennywise or a Pinhead, but like overall, this character deserves to be in the game. Like he deserves to be here. He deserves to be here. I agree. Ghostface deserves to be here. Every license, fucking Demogorgon deserves to be here. Stranger Things blew up. Stranger Things blew up, and Demogorgon being in this game drew a lot of buzz and drew a lot of media attention to the game. Demogorgon being in this game was a good thing for it, and you cannot say that it wasn't. But Five Nights at Freddy's, just no. And you know what? The arrogance, the absolute childlike arrogance of the Five Nights at Freddy's community to just come in here and say that their character gets in the game because he just deserves to get in, just out of nowhere. He just gets in out of left field, out of nowhere. And like, you know what? Everybody that like commented on the channel, like everybody that commented on that stream, right? You know, like, everybody that commented on that fucking video saying, "Oh, Springtrap's gonna get in the game," right? Even the Flood would be way better. Dude, fucking Mothman would be better than Springtrap. Fucking the shark from Jaws would be better than fucking... Oh yeah, I agree. Clown. I love Clown, dude. I love Clown. There's no niche. There's nothing that fucking Springtrap would add that can't be created by an original character. That would be better and cooler. But like seriously, you click on every one of their channels, everybody that says fucking Five Nights at Freddy's isn't for kids, right? Everybody. There is no Dead by Daylight content there. Zero. Not one. Everybody that's commenting on my crappy video, and everybody that I saw in other videos, like, I think we should put Springtrap in DBD. No Dead by Daylight content on their channel. Zero. Zero. I forget whose that was. I'll look it up right now. Where the hell is that? Where is that one? Some video, I'll find it. Springtrap, Dead by Daylight. Chucky from Child's Play deserves. And seriously, if you want to talk about a killer toy or a killer like animatronic that should be in this game, Chucky deserves to be here more than Springtrap. Like, serious. Okay. There's a video that says I think Springtrap should be in Dead by Daylight by Xbox Gamer FNAF Gamer. Literally, no Dead by Daylight content on their channel. Tons of Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Zero Dead by Daylight stuff on their channel. The embarrassment, the embarrassing audacity of this childlike community to come in here and just start screeching things at our community is amazing. And screaming things at our community and our devs is amazing. And they're children. And that's what it is. It's their children. And when you recognize that they're children, it makes a way more sense. Yeah, they're probably like 12. It makes way more sense when you realize that they're just kids. It makes way more sense when you realize that they're just kids. They're just kids. They're just kids. So, like, this is the last... I will not be interacting with any comments on this video. I'm not going to talk to these kids. They're just kids, guys. Yeah, when you haven't even played Dead by Daylight. How about buy the game, invest in it, become a part of our community before you start shrieking things at us and telling us that your character deserves to be here. Fuck you. Springtrap isn't even half as cool as the fucking Plague. Like, seriously. Not even half as cool as Plague is. I love the Plague. Like, how about you fucking put down Five Nights at Freddy's and read some of these fucking some of this fucking lore? Why don't you read some of this shit, dude? Like, seriously, you wanna learn about DBD? Hey, here, look, look at this. Look, you wanna see Clown's lore, dude? You wanna see Clown's lore? How about you do some reading? How about you read up? How about you find out a little bit about Clown and see how cool he is? Dude, I'll always say, Shitslinger is one of my... Look at Shitslinger's design, dude. I love this guy. I love the way he looks. I just wish he played better. He's cool. He's a cool guy. All of the original characters are cool, dude. Every single one of them is a cool character. And, like, I would love to see a novel or something explaining a lot of these characters. I think Behavior should get a fucking writing team together and write stories and sell books about their characters. I would buy every single one of them. I would. I'd even go as far to say as I'd buy some of their survivors. Yeah, seriously. You know what? Fuck the killers. Even again, fuck the killers, dude. Fuck the killers. Yeah. Fuck the killers. The survivors are cool. The survivors are cool, dude. Fucking, where's fucking, David? You know how much of a Chad David is, dude? David's a fucking legend. If you read some of his lore. And then fucking Dwight, like, just drugged his boss in his archives. Dwight, like, drugged his boss in the new archives. Like, some of these fucking survivors are cool. Like, your Springtrap doesn't even have shit on these survivors. Embarrassing, dude. Like, you as outsiders don't get to just come in here and tell us what we should say and what we should add to our game. Alright, seriously. David and Bill would break your little machine apart in a second, bruh. Seriously. That's why your shitty fucking character shouldn't be in the game. Alright, that's why. Alright, and yes, again, another reason, your game's for kids, bruh. And again, this makes way more sense when you realize that the community is full of children. Alright? The community is full of children. They're coming on here, and they're just telling us that their character should be added because they're kids and they're entitled. And, like, even if they're not kids, the entitlement shows a very childlike mentality. A very childlike mentality from their community. Alright? Their character doesn't belong in our game. Just, no. He belongs nowhere near it. And I can't believe... I'm even insulted... If I am even insulted that this is a discussion. It's even a discussion. It's insulting enough. DBD already being associated with FNAF in a discussion is insulting enough. And I think... Like, this is even one case, I think the devs know better. I'm not that worried about it. I think the devs know better. Because they would be very, very, very fucking silly to add a ridiculous character from a kid's game into their game. which literally has an immature rating on the box. That would be insanely stupid. I think they know better, dude. I really do think it's Candyman. I think the next chapter is going to be Candyman. Candyman, add that to the list of people who belong here more than Springtrap. Behavior has done some dumb shit, but this is not something they'll do. You know what? And like, I'm not really worried about it. I really think it's going to be Candyman next. I mean, seriously, dude. Do we have a black killer right now? No. They should add Jason first. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people they should add first. They're like... I don't think we have a black killer yet. And like, in a time period like this one, I think, and behavior like going on Facebook and saying they're an inclusive game, I think our black killer is coming, and I think Candyman's gonna be our black killer. Which again, not trying to get all racy and race, like I hate all this race shit. I don't want any part of political or race conversations. But like, Doctor's black, really? Is he? And like, is he actually African American? I don't know. That's beside the point, dude. I don't know. I even saw a thing that said a Wraith and Hag were in their lore. It's gonna make every character gay. Dude, no thanks. Dude, they can't do that. If they announce that Spirit is a lesbian, I'm gonna be very sad. If they can announce that Susie's bisexual, I'll be all right with that. I'm not worried. We meme, but yeah, dude, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's isn't coming here. And for all the reasons that I just said, and probably for the 12 that I forgot. Or by curious, you never know her interests. Oh god. We're gonna put a fucking cap on this before it gets out of control. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm doing, lads. Like I said, I worked a 12-hour shift today, so I'm fucking exhausted. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll play either today or the next few days. I might play a little bit tomorrow before I go out for 4th of July. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably play tomorrow. I'm exhausted though. I can't play. I'll lose. I'm too tired. GG, lads.